Hi, my name is Lucas. I'm a sophomore at Framingham High School. I teach the Origami Club at the main library, and today we're going to be making this origami crane. To make the origami crane, you're going to make sure to start with a square sheet of paper. You can make sure to start with the white side of the paper up like this. So first what you want to do is just fold one edge of the paper to the other like this, just to make a rectangle. And then you're just going to fold it sharply, unfold, rotate the paper, and do the same exact thing in the other direction so that you make an X to the paper. Then you're just going to unfold it, flip it over to the colored side, and then you're going to fold one corner to the other like this. So you're folding along the diagonal to make a triangle. Then again, fold it sharply, unfold, rotate, and do the same exact thing. So now what you're going to do is fold it over to the white side, and then just push down on the middle of the paper, and you should see that the four corners are going to pop up a little bit. And then you're just going to take two opposite ones, like this, and then just bring them to the bottom, and then push down on the top like that, and it should make a square like this. And this is called a square base. So now you're going to take one edge of the square and bring it to the middle line like this, making sure that the corner that's pointing towards you is the one with the open flaps. And then make sure it comes to a nice sharp point at the bottom, and then do the same thing on the other side like that, so that it comes to the same point and so that the flaps line up nicely. And then you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So now you're just going to take the top corner and fold it down along the line that you made with the flaps like this, so that it makes a triangle. And then fold it sharply and flip it back over and unfold everything like this. And now we're just going to refold it back to the other, flip it back to the other side, and fold the bottom corner up along the line you made like this. So now you're going to notice that the flaps want to kind of pull in. So in the bottom, you're just going to fold them to the middle along the line you made, and on the top, you're just going to have to make sure that they come to a sharp point, and you're going to use the creases you made as reference. And then you're just going to eventually make it into a diamond shape. Now flip it over, fold the corner down so it's easier to fold up, and then we're just going to do that same thing. So fold it up, fold the bottom part in, and then make sure that the top part comes to a nice corner like this. And then the whole model should look like a diamond. So now what you're going to do is just fold the edge of the paper to the middle, making sure that you're folding the part that has the two legs on it. So basically just the open part, and do that same thing on the other side like this. And flip it over and do the same thing on this side here. And you should be able, in the finish, you should be able to see two separate legs that you can move. Now we're just going to take one of these legs and fold it up at an angle like this, and then fold sharply on the bottom. And then you're just going to open the model up and then fold it up along that line you made like this. And then you're just going to fold it in half along the middle line of the flap like that. And then fold this flap back, and then just push down on that bottom part just to crease it like this. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So fold it up at an angle, open the model up, then fold it up along the line you made, close it back along the midline, and then just close it back up again along the middle. Close it back up again and push on the bottom part. And then on just one of these flaps, you're going to fold it down a little bit to make a head. And then you're going to unfold it. Then you're going to open up this flap and basically do the same thing that you did before. So just fold it down this time along the line you made. Close it back up along the middle line, like that. And then just push down on that little part there just to close it back up. And now the last thing to do is to take the wing and fold it down as far as it'll go. And then flip it over and do the same thing. So now all you're gonna do is just spread the wings out a little bit, and then you have your finished origami crane.